Hello, welcome to another podcast of Master Investor. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company. Thank you for investing your time and listening to today's talk. We're going to be speaking about unlocking going viral, how to create income with Facebook and other social media platforms. We're going to piggyback on what we left off yesterday, and all this previous month, we have been speaking about syndication, branding, how to create not just a company but turn that into a brand, which means that we need to have intrinsic value, and that means that the company has something that is unique, protected, intellectual property, trademark, a patent on a product, something that we are doing as a company that no one else can take from us because it's ours and it's protected through legalities. Our mission here at Master Investor is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education made simple. We look at opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. On this episode, we're going to be diving into social media platforms such as Facebook so that we can create sales on autopilot. Today's live stream on YouTube, we demonstrated how easy and quickly we can literally get positioned to create sales on autopilot. And we did the math with what we did today, and it was a product from ClickBank that's paying $133 per sale. And when we send a lead to that landing page of theirs, we get $1, I believe, for every lead that lands on the landing page. And anything else that they buy, if they continue to buy that product, we get a recurring fee, commission, residual income, basically passive income. And not only that, but as long as we bring it in, let's say 10 sales, we did it with 10 sales today. We said that we're going to get 10 sales, let's say per day, when we do the ad properly on Facebook, and we get it real low cost of clicks. But not low cost of clicks, per click. In other words, that we're paying like less than 1 cent per each click on our ad. Okay, think about that. So we were looking at over hundreds of leads today, and about, I believe, how much was it? Let me look over there real quick and I'll let you know, because it was over, let's see here. I'm looking at it here before I dive into the article today. So today we had this ad that was bringing in it's basically 1,670 clicks with 137,000 reach. And if we look at the results of that, which is still running, okay, and it's $5 per day that we're doing this on Facebook, okay, and this is a product that we have here at Master Investor, and we did another ad with the product from ClickBank. So we're getting cost per link click is 0.01 cents. That's how much it is. So far, we have gotten 1,670 link clicks, and out of those link clicks, we're going to get about, let's say we did the math, even if we get 13 sales, right? We were doing 13 sales. We came out to be like 39,000 for the entire month. Let me see, it was with 13 sales, 13 times 133. That's what I was paying, yeah. Okay, times, that's $1,729 per day, times 30. It's $51,870 just with one product alone. But those ads need to be properly launched. In other words, the audience needs to be pinpoint specifically. It cannot be too broad. It needs to be a specific, targeted leads, targeted traffic, meaning that the person wants what we have. They either have interest in the products that we are selling, right? Or they have a problem right now that they need to solve, and therefore we're going to provide that to them. So Facebook allows us to do like behavior patterns, interests, different things that it will indicate to Facebook the group of people that is properly for our ad to be shown. And the more specific we become, the higher conversions we will get. Okay, but that's just an example. And if you like to watch the live stream, go on YouTube, also subscribe there and turn on the notification, because we're doing a live stream every single day showing you exactly how to make sales on Autopilot, how to create unlimited leads per day, and how easy it is to launch these ads. And if you're sitting there and saying, okay, well, you want to start, you have no product, you have no assets right now, and all you have is the willingness to do it and some time to sit down and actually put the systems in place, then I'll say you can start right now and get set up within 3 days. Have your capture page. I mean, you can do it all in one day, but you need to watch the video. You need to get into our digital course. Click the link in the description of this podcast. And every book that we've written here at Master Investor, we have turned it into an ebook. Into a digital course. So, and we're going to continue to do that, because we're going to emphasize as we move along, money evolves. So we need to edit maybe something, right? Things change, so we need to update, and we always want to innovate and update and stay creative but accurate as much as possible with the relevant information that works today. So each book is a digital course on our website, and you get the ebook too, just like you get it on Kindle if you were to buy it on Amazon. But the difference is that on our website you have a virtual office, you have additional assets that will come with that ebook, and you can download the ebook into any smart device as many times as you want. And any other asset that we add into that digital course after you purchase, you will always be grandfathered in and will have access to any asset that will be added in the future on that digital course. So think about it. 10 years from now, 5 years from now, that digital course is going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's going to become even more. I think even more right now is a bargain. It's $49 for the how to build cash flow with the internet. So just go get it, because it is literally going to give you the tools and resources to get started, so that you understand what's wealth, how to create money using good debt, how to create money with our money, how to invest in different asset classes that exist, how to create sales while we're sleeping and turn those sales into passive income, because we have different ads going at the same time, and those ads are performing very well, where it's bringing us daily sales on Autopilot, and we're getting paid without having to ship the product. We haven't to do any of the hard labor. We're literally making money by connecting the end user with a great company. And that is affiliate marketing, direct sales, and we can always put a capture page in between that landing page of theirs and the moment where we capture the lead from our Facebook ads, meaning that we can actually capture that name and email and continue to educate them, build a relationship over time. They may need something in the future, so we can sell something else to them, as long as we solving their problem that they have now with the solution that we're giving them. So we can capture that. So the capture page needs to be created in an email autoresponder, which is the one that you find on our website, also inside of our ebook. So click the link, get started right now, create a capture page, get the email autoresponder, and then do targeted traffic. And let's talk about how we can go viral using Facebook platforms and other social media mediums that we have. Today is February 1st, 2024, right? And we have to remind ourselves, celebrate small success, have a plan of actions that we must take every day. that are aligned with our dreams so that we can literally be on the path at all times. We have to be in the present moment right now, because this is where we have the power to bring the best future into our lives. Okay, so remember, go to our website, get in the digital course, and also subscribe to our newsletter so that you get these articles via email as well. So when you're listening to our podcast and you're like, oh, I would like to maybe read the entire article, then you'll have it on your email. Okay. Mastering the art of acquiring cash flow and assets. One more thing before I dive in. Celebrate the small successes. So as we accomplish our days with the actions that we have on our schedule, we need to celebrate in a good way. Do some push-ups, go have a natural drink somewhere, right? Or something that is helping us, right? That's how we celebrate. And recognize that you made progress. You stuck to the program, you stuck to the schedule that you had put in front of you, even if it was hard, maybe in moments we didn't want to do it. We have those moments in our lives where maybe we don't feel like going to the gym, but we're going to do that because that's what it takes to be ahead of the average human being. We have to do it whenever we don't feel like it. That's what makes us different and unique. And that's why we have the power, the money, and everything that we want. As a man and also as a businesswoman, if you are an entrepreneur, the same for men and women, right? We all have the same tools. So the rules of money are available for everybody. And everybody can use them to empower ourselves more here in the best country of the world, the United States, because we have the capitalism foundation in this country. So it allows us to grow as much as possible. In the world, there are many places that are amazing as well, that they share the same mechanisms in a way, but the United States is known for being a capitalist country, and that's what Master Investor Foundation is based on capitalism, free enterprising, being able to grow as much as we want. So we have been doing a live stream every single day for the past month. We're going to continue to do that this entire month as well. We're going to take it day by day. And we also been here on our podcast every single day, speaking about money, because when we want to create more wealth in our lives, we need to talk about money. And we encourage all of our members in our community, even if it's the first time listening to one of our podcasts, and getting to know who we are as a company and what we're all about. But regardless whether you just got here or you're a loyal partner of ours that have been with us for a long time now, it's important to understand that it takes discipline to achieve wealth, and we need to talk about money all the time. We have to, because otherwise we cannot come up with unique ideas, with solutions, and spend time with yourself. Write down your ideas on the phone or a piece of paper, put them in front of you, right? Create a Word document, mastermind your ideas. We get downloads when we're by ourselves. It's nice when you get to know that is what we get when we are alone. Sometimes we get downloads when we concentrate and we think about what we want out of life. What will be the ideal scene for us? All right. So remember this golden rule. An asset puts money in our pocket without us having to work to make that passive income and capital gains income. In other words, an asset is a sound business or an investment that is composed of a system of systems. Oh, yes. And that was actually yesterday's golden rule. I apologize. I was reading yesterday's article. Now I have the right article in front of me, okay? So let me tell you today's golden rule. Nothing wrong with reminding ourselves of that other golden rule, because it's a golden rule. We can always bring it up That's why it's a golden rule. So today's golden rule is on August 15, 1971, President Nixon separated the gold standard from the US dollar because we are a country that imports more than exports. Therefore, we could not continue to give our gold reserve to other nations like China. After the money was separated, or the US dollar was separated from the gold, money became debt, monopoly, paper, fake, fiat, currency, and just an idea backed up by confidence. And the petrodollar agreement, which was signed with Saudi Arabia to give power back to the US dollars. And that means that today money is created with debt. Debt is money. That's why we always encourage all of our community and everyone here in our community, our partners who are taking our courses, who are investing in our financial education that we're providing here at Master Investor, is that we must master using debt to invest and buy assets, because debt is tax-free. That means it's good debt. When debt makes us wealthy, it makes us money, and it gets paid with the money that we are getting from the asset that we purchase and acquire or build with that debt. Okay, so that would be considered good debt. Every time we make a payment to the debt service, to the bank or whoever we borrow the money, we're also making a payment to ourselves, to our company. We're getting positive cash flow because whatever is left is our positive cash flow after all expenses are paid. So that means that is good debt because it's putting money into our pocket. So good debt goes hand to hand with an asset, with an asset's definition. And then bad debt goes hand to hand with a liabilities definition, because if you have bad debt, that debt is on our liability column. And if we have good debt, that good debt goes on our asset column. When you get our digital course, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, click the link in the description somewhere on this podcast to go there. It will take you to our landing page, or one of our capture pages. Enter your name, your email, so we can have that information and be able to communicate with you. And also, it will take you to our virtual office where you will create your account on our main website, and you'll be able to download our ebook and access other files in there. One of them is my personal financial statement, and it's going to show you exactly where we are financially today. Once we fill it in, download into Excel and just get there, plug all the numbers in, your income, how you make your money, what are the assets that you have, if you have any. If you have any liabilities, what are the liabilities, your income, your expenses, and figure out whether your liabilities can be turned into an asset. Maybe you have 1 or 2 or 3 liabilities that can be on your asset column by changing something. And we're going to show you how to do that, but we need to see how the cash flow is flowing on that financial statement. Every person has a financial statement. And the foundation of true wealth is being able to read financial statements, because not only a person has a financial statement, but every business or investment has a financial statement. And when we are going to purchase a business or build a business or acquire a business, we need to have a financial statement of some sort to see the cash flow analysis of that business operation. So keep in mind that we must understand how to use debt. Don't run away from debt. Don't say things like being debt-free is the way to become wealthy, or people that say more money, more problems. That's not true. That's not true. What do you mean? Because as long as we're doing things the legal way, we have no reason to have any problems, and we are protecting ourselves at all times with the laws. We're listening to the tax code. We have the right team around us, right? We don't jeopardize our freedom, because that's what we do as a wealthy entrepreneur and a master investor. We protect our freedom, right? And freedom has no price. It's literally priceless, because our time is priceless. And time is the most precious asset, together with our mind. Those two things we can buy, right? We can, get more of it, and we get 24 hours, but and those things can go. They're not like money. Money gets printed all the time. So work on ourselves harder than we work on anything else. Put value into ourselves. And by listening to a podcast like this, having to talk about money, learning about how to syndicate our content, how to create ads on Facebook, and connecting products with end users that need that product, and we're making money while we're sleeping, it turns into passive income. And this will be a category on the asset classes. Doing this will be in the number. It doesn't have to be in that specific order that I give. Like real estate 1, I always say 5 different asset classes. Real estate is 1, 2 is business, 3 crypto, 4 paper assets, 5 commodities. Okay, I like to label them like that, and we do it here like that here at Master Investor. But this strategy, what we're explaining today, what we're talking about how to make money today through Facebook ads and social media platforms, will be in the category of the asset class number 2, which is the business asset class, because this is business. We're literally controlling systems, right? The email autoresponder is a system. The capture page, the landing page is a system. The landing page of the product from ClickBank, from our affiliate partner, where we're going to send the leads to, that's a system. So we controlling that. We have a link from them that they give to us unique for only us, so we can send the leads there and can count towards our our tracking. And then we have Facebook system. We need to create a Facebook ad account manager. So now we're having these systems, we're controlling the systems. And that's what this business is about, because a sound business is a system of systems. I always say that because when you look at the cash flow circle, you'll find what it is inside of our digital course book. For those who already read our ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, you learn about the cash flow circle and what players we have. You divide that, a circle, imagine a circle right now, a red circle, if you will, because that's our logo, but with black and white, those are our colors. Divide the circle, right? A half, line in the middle, vertical and horizontal. So we get 4 slices. On the left side of the cash flow circle, we have the E, the employee, and the S, the self-employed. On the right side of the cash flow circle, we have the B, business owner, and the I, inside investor, aka master investor or the ultimate investor, because the ultimate investor is when we take a company public. However, inside investors literally a master investor. Once you reach the inside investor level, and we explain the levels inside of our digital book, the different levels of investors that exist. But an inside investor is a master investor, because the inside investor can create money like we're doing right now from thin air. And we understand how to raise capital, how to use debt to buy assets, to minimize taxes all the way to 0, because we understand that the taxes are the highest expenses that humans have in this lifetime. So if we can tackle the highest expenses that we all have, then we're already wealthier than the average human being, and we are thriving to be extraordinary. That's our mindset. We a step away from being average, because we're here to leave a mark, a positive mark in the world, solve problems, create the lifestyle that we always desire, have freedom, total freedom. And we can do that when we have assets and we're controlling assets. So on the left side of the cash flow circle, and everybody forms part of this cash flow circle. That's why we created the cash flow circle. Because when you look at the world has money involved everywhere. So it's literally a circle. And money goes around and comes back, goes around, comes back, right? And it circulates. That's why it says money circulates. So it's a circle, and everybody forms part of the circle. Some people can be all of the players at the same time, but I always suggest just be on the right side if you truly want to just create more freedom. But if maybe you like a job that you have and you love it, and you're not doing it for the paycheck to earn, you're not doing it to make money, you're doing it because you're learning more skills and you're love for the passion. And then you have businesses and investments, and you're also an entrepreneur, and you're making passive income, and you have ads, and you're doing this thing. So see, you can be all players at the same time, but wealth is created on the right side of the cash flow circle. So on the business owner, and every player has their own language that they speak. So the employee speaks security, benefits, right, vacation time, weekends off. That's the language of the employee. And then the self-employed, they like to do everything by themselves. They like to, because they believe that they're the highest in their team, they're the smartest in their team, no one else can do it better than them. So they usually is a small firm or somebody that has maybe just a small practice and sees clients every day. So still the left side of the cash flow circle, they work for earned income, which comes from a paycheck or salary. On the right side of the cash flow circle, passive income and capital gains income is the type of income that is available. And that is what we focus on here. A master investor, rule number one is that we focus to work to build passive income and make money work hard for us through sound investing. And why is that rule number one? Because that's what the ultra wealthy do. And we're literally taking the ultra wealthy mindset, their core values, the everything, the entire characteristics, and what makes a wealthy entrepreneur wealthy and what makes a master investor. So we're taking that, breaking it all down in digital courses, podcasts, and different products and services that we are offering inside of the number one brand of money, business, and investing, where we're literally creating true leaders, wealthy entrepreneurs, and master investors. Okay, we're going back to the basics. We're taking our minds to where they need to be in order to create wealth. Okay, we're changing the core values. We're approaching money with a wealthy mindset, and we understand how money works. So that's why we're explaining about the cash flow circle, because it's important that we understand, and we can share this with our loved ones too. So if you have a family, sit down and talk to your partner about creating assets, acquiring your first asset to create more freedom so that you guys can spend time together instead of being at work all the time, apart from each other, growing apart. Everything changes all the time, and we're growing, so have to make plans together so that the relationship can grow. And money is a big part of it, mastering money, right? So have those talks with your family members if you're wanting to really expand that relationship. Okay, majority of people get separated because it's something to do with lack of money, something with financing. Okay, so master money. We here at Master Investor, money is our slave, right? Anyway, let's dive into the blog right now. In the digital era, social media platforms have transcended their initial purpose of connecting people. They have become bearable gold mines for those who know how to harness their potential. Building wealth through social media is not just a possibility, it is a reality for countless entrepreneurs, influencers, and businesses worldwide. In this article, we will explore the myriad ways individuals and organizations can leverage social media to create wealth and unlock financial freedom. Number one, establishing our brand presence. The foundation of wealth creation on social media begins with building a strong brand presence. Whether we are an individual looking to establish ourselves as influencers or a business seeking to expand our reach, cultivating a compelling brand identity is key. Define our niche, identify our target audience, and craft a consistent brand message that resonates with our followers. Number two, engaging our audience. Engagement is the currency of social media. The more we interact with our audience, the more loyal and dedicated they become. Respond to comments, messages, and inquiries promptly, encourage discussions, solicit feedback, and involve our audience in our content creation process. By fostering meaningful connections with our followers, we lay the groundwork for long-term success and loyalty. Number 3, creating valuable content. Content is king in the realm of social media, whether it is captivating visuals, informative articles, entertaining videos, or thought-provoking podcasts. Consistently delivering high-quality content is essential for attracting and retaining followers. Tailor our content to our audience's interests and preferences, providing value and solving problems along the way. The more valuable our content, the more likely it is to be shared, expanding our reach and amplifying our message. 4, monetizing our influence. Once we have built a sizable and engaged following, we can begin to monetize our influence. There are various avenues for monetization on social media, including 1, brand partnerships. Collaborate with brands and businesses that align with our values and audience demographics. Sponsor posts, product endorsements, and brand ambassadorships are just a few examples of how influencers can monetize their platforms. Number 2, affiliate marketing. Promote products or services through affiliate links and earn a commission for every sale or referral generated through our unique link. Choose affiliate partnerships wisely, selecting products or services that resonate with our audience and provide genuine value. Number 3, digital products. Create and sell products such as ebooks, online courses, webinars, or exclusive content. Leverage our expertise and authority in our niche to offer valuable resources that our audience is willing to pay for. Number 4, merchandise and e-commerce. Launch a line of branded merchandise or start an e-commerce store selling products related to our niche. Capitalize on our brand's visibility and popularity to drive sales and revenue. Now, leveraging advertising and sponsorships. That will be number 5. Beyond organic growth and monetization strategies, social media platforms offer advertising and sponsorship opportunities for businesses looking to reach a broader audience. Invest in targeted advertising campaigns to promote our products or services to specific demographics, interests, and behaviors. Explore sponsor content opportunities where brands pay to have their content featured on their profile or platform. Conclusion: creating wealth through social media is a dynamic and multifaceted endeavor that requires strategic planning, consistent effort, and deep understanding of our audience. By establishing a strong brand presence, engaging our audience, creating valuable content, and monetizing our influence through various channels, we can unlock the wealth building potential of social media platforms. Whether we are an influencer, entrepreneur, or business owner, the opportunities for financial prosperity abound in the ever-expanding digital landscape of social media. With creativity, perseverance, and a commitment to providing value, we can pave the way towards financial freedom and success. So it takes less than 5 minutes to have your first product online collecting sales on autopilot. Literally, I showed you on today's live stream on YouTube how to do it. So if you're listening to this and you made it all the way to the end, congratulations, because that takes commitment to expand your financial education, and we have to do this on a daily basis. We're always going to go back to the basics, because a master investor is a student for life of the craft of money, right? Of business and investing. So we go back to the principles, we go back to the basics. We also help other people, because when we teach and we help, we also become even better. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. And make sure you click the link in the description and start with your 3 steps to start to make money on autopilot with past with Facebook using the strategies that we're sharing here inside of our community to create passive income and capital gains income. So step number 1, the 3 simple steps that will put you in position to create true wealth. Break free from the rat race and escape the lifestyle that maybe you don't want to, you're grateful for, but you want to upgrade the lifestyle and you're ready to achieve more of your dreams. Then the 3 steps that I'm about to give you are key. Number 1, we must have a capture, lending, or squeeze page. How fast can we create it? In less than 5 minutes. Number 2, we need an email autoresponder to collect the emails that are coming in from that capture page, the names and emails of potential customers that are interested in our product that we're offering to them. They're coming in because we're doing ads, right? And then number 3 is targeted traffic. How fast can we get an email autoresponder? In less than 5 minutes. We will create the capture page inside the email autoresponder. Once you have the email autoresponder, then you go in there in the system and it allows you to create a capture page and create a list for that capture page where all the leads will end up on a list so that we can communicate through an email campaign, doing copywriting, professional copywriting. Okay, targeted traffic is step number 3, which is what we're explaining today. Make sure that we know our audience, who are we selling to, who is the client that really needs our solution right now because they have that problem and they already admitted that they have the problem and they're looking to buy from somebody, from a company. They're just looking to have that right message in front of them so that they can go ahead and purchase that product they're looking for. Okay, so there are 2 types of people on the internet: people that are looking for information and people that are looking for a product to solve their problem. Okay, so we're going to do both. We're going to educate people that are looking for information because they might turn into a buyer someday, and then we're going to also serve the people that are looking for the products through targeted traffic by understanding who is our perfect client, who is the client that wants that product right now. They're ready, they have the credit card in their hand, and they're just looking who is the company that is going to sell them the product. All right, bringing you the good and bad news of money, the business principles that work in all economies. I'll talk to you on the next podcast. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, comment below. Stay extraordinary and wealthy. Bye for now.